Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. A pleasure to have you here every time you come back. If this is your first time with me, oh, you picked a good one. A balance challenge today, you guys. So we're going to tie some balancing together, and it can be very challenging, but very rewarding. So don't feel bad if you want to have a wall handy, a chair handy, or if you're going to do this next to a countertop so that you've got some support there. You can use as much or as little support as you need. But yeah, it gets pretty challenging. So we're going to strengthen those stabilizing muscles in your feet, your toes, your ankles, your knees, your hips, and your core. So let go of expectations, you guys, and just have fun and know that it's all good. Okay, so practice. Practice and keep coming back, and it'll just get better and better and better. So practice equals progress, right? Consistency and kindness. Good stuff comes from it. Let's start anywhere on your mat you want to be. So you don't even need a mat, you guys. Barefoot, as I always like to promote that. But if you have any things going on with your feet where you're like, barefoot's not great for me, yeah, good supportive shoes are always good. But we really like to feel ourselves grounded when we do balancing. So just first, I want you to kind of rock back and forth and feel the soles of your feet against the earth. And I want you to notice, do you have a propensity to roll to the outer edge of your foot, inside edge of your foot, or are you fairly balanced and you're feeling all four corners of that foot rooted into the earth? And when I say all four corners of the foot, so if this were your foot, inside and outside of the ball of your foot, inside and outside of the heel of your foot, okay? So we want to feel even weight distribution on all four corners. We're going to pull the hands to heart center. Find your breath. We're going to shift our weight to our left leg, and we're going to cross our right foot in front, big toe just barely touching. Find your breath. Now you can stay right here, or if it feels good to you, lift that right foot. Ankle just to the outside of the knee, ankle above the knee. Breathe. A figure four stretch. Let's lift that right knee to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Let's extend those arms out to a T and extend that right leg. Press through your heel. Hips and pelvis remain square. Find your breath, start to sweep that right leg back, hinging forward as deeply as you like to warrior three. Releasing your left hand down, a little bit wider than the pinky toe side of your foot, rolling yourself open to a half moon. Working to stack the hips, to extend and stack the arms. Find your breath. Slowly releasing that right hand down, lifting that right leg, point your toes, nose toward your knee, bringing that left hand to your ankle if that feels okay. Right hand to your ankle if that feels okay. Releasing the hands. Lowering that right leg, crossing that right leg in front of the left, and making a figure four. Using that left hand to lift that right foot above the knee, and we're going to bring our hands out in front of us slightly. Bending the left knee. You might have to adjust where that back foot is. Bending the elbows, lowering that right shin across the back of the elbows, and then slowly beginning to shift your weight forward. Find your breath. Releasing that left foot down, walking your hands back, bending that left knee, and we rise. Our figure four chair. And slowly we rise, lifting that right knee, extending left arm to the sky, right hand reaching down, taking a hold along the inside of that right foot, drawing your knees towards one another. Dancer's pose, and if you like, begin to hinge it forward as you press right foot in to that right hand. Breathe. Slowly drawing those knees back towards one another. Releasing your foot, pulling that right knee forward, hands to heart center. Flex your foot. Extending that right leg out. High as you can get the leg and as long as you can get that leg. Breathe. Bending that right knee and set it down. Roll out your ankle, stretch your toes, clear your head of what just happened. Rocking forward and back. Breathe. And we find hands to heart center. We close our eyes, if you like, for a moment. And then opening those eyes once again, fresh start. We shift our weight to our right foot, crossing that left foot in front of the right, just barely, big toe, gently touching the earth. Find your breath. Now we can stay right here, or lift that left foot above the knee, ankle to the outside of the knee, and that left knee is rolled open. We lift that left knee once again. Find your breath. Slowly pressing that left leg back, extending arms open out to a T, hinging into warrior three, working to flatten out the pelvis, to lengthen through the crown of the head. Find your breath. Slowly releasing that right hand down, rolling that left hip open to half moon. How high can you reach? Pressing through that left heel, core strong, hips stacked, long, beautiful stretch down the back of that right leg. Slowly releasing that left hand down. Walking the hands back towards your foot, lifting that left leg to the sky, nose towards your knee. Flexing your foot or keeping the toes pointed if you like. Bring your right hand back to that ankle. Left hand to the ankle, taking your gaze out in front of those toes. Breathe, core strong. Releasing your hands, lowering that left leg, and we're going to cross it in front of the right, helping the leg up, bending that right knee slightly. And we're going to place the hands shoulder width apart out in front of us. And you might need to adjust where your foot is or where your hands are. We're going to bend the elbows, placing the shin across the back of the elbows, transitioning slowly so that maybe we can lift that right leg. Releasing your foot, slowly walking those hands back, core strong, lifting the chest, coming to our chair, our figure four chair. Finding that breath, core strong. We begin to rise, lifting that left knee, extending right arm to the sky, sweeping that left foot back, reaching back with that left hand, taking a hold along the inside of that left foot. Staying here in dancer's pose or hinging deeper into dancer's pose. As deep as you'd like. Find your breath. And slowly we rise. Knees come back towards one another. Releasing the hands to heart center, knee to 90. Extending those arms out to a T. Keeping that chest lifted. Extend left leg out. As high as you can get that leg. As long as you can get that leg. Bending the knee once again. And gently release it down. Roll out your ankle. Stretch your toes. Get rid of the wiggles. And I want to say thank you, my friends. I hope that was fun. I hope it was challenging. I hope you found some success. I hope you found some things you need to work on, because it's all good. That's what it's about. I appreciate you. I honor the light and love in each and every one of you. Take care and namaste.